you're about to see of the evidence of this prehistoric life. Viewer discretion is advised. The largest dinosaurs grow as a tall 6-story building and weigh 50 tons or more. No land animal today even comes close. The jaws of a T-Rex can leave a bite mark 4 feet long. A 12-inch teeth can penetrate deep into flesh. But every dinosaur, no matter how big or powerful, starts out small, very small. Alberta, Canada, 75 million years ago. Back then, Cretaceous Alberta is a vast coastal river plains covered in forests. It's also make a good hunting grounds for Daspletosaurus. At 9 meters long and 3 tons, this is a dominant predator in these forests. Here, it relies on its accurate sense of smell and hearing. As much as sight to hunt its prey. Pachyrhinosaurus, a rhino-sized behemoth bristling with densitative horns on its frill. And a ponderant befitting a killer like Daspletosaurus. Of all species of Tyrannosaurs, Tyrannosaurus rex might be the most famous. But scientists discovered all Tyrannosaurid species have been discovered and well preserved. Scientists have figured out that they have excellent 3D visions to track and moving prey easy. And they have great sense of smell than modern day dogs. They may have short arms, but like all Tyrannosaurs, it's all about the bite. Their teeth are much more different than flesh-tearing blades of Carnivores, are thick and strong, very easy enough to crack a bone and tear flesh. However, this Daspletosaurus had lost the elements of surprise. The arms and for the most deadly predators have failed out more than they succeed. Several 100 million years ago, the Tyrannosaurids family had been all located in northern parts of the world, like from North America, Europe, and Asia. In Asia, there was the Electrosaurus, Alioramus, Tarbosaurus, Zuchityrannus, Eutyrannus, and Dinglong. But in Europe, it was the Eotyrannus. In North America, it was the abeilsaurids, Nanotyrannus, Albertosaurus, Gorgosaurus, Daspletosaurus, and the last of all, Tyrannosaurus rex. They've been all located in the northern parts of the world. In Alaska, there was a new species of theropod dinosaurs that belonged to the part of a family of Tyrannosaurids. The most common plant eater in this region is these highly social ep2. They are the largest duck-billed dinosaur in North America. And they're a perfect prey for a cousin of a tyrannosaur. It may look familiar, but this was no ordinary Tyrannosaurus. It was twice as small and it has lots of feathers than any Tyrannosaurus. This is a Nanocasaurus, a tyrannosaur who lives in the Arctic. Over 6 meters long and a few thousand pounds, this is the top predator who lives in the Arctics. The fossil discoveries that suggest that Nanocasauruses are really very deadly and very dangerous carnivorous dinosaurs. At first sight, it appears that the adult Epmontosaurus have little to fear. Over 12 meters long and weighing over 3.5 tons, they are persistently dwarf this diminutive predator. The length of a Tyrannosaurus rex's teeth are usually like about 12 inches in length. But scientists discovered Nanocasaurus' teeth are much more smaller than a Tyrannosaurus rex's teeth, but they both do look a lot. It appears Nanocasaurus are twice as small as big ones. Nanocasaurus have lots of feathery coats. It always helps them keep them warm in the Arctic freeze. And that's because their hunting prowess usually comes up to its own after sunset. This is the land where, after late summer, there are more hours of darkness than light. Nanocasaurus and other species of Tyrannosaurids have the largest big brains of any other dinosaurs. Although what appears that more important is their eyes. The Nanocasauruses have acting like vultures, ready to hunt and chase their prey and kill. But then, one of the Nanocasaurus steps on a large branch and breaks it, and gives away their position. Separated from the group, the juvenile had made a dangerous, terrible mistake. It was thought for years that the ep2 was too big for any predator to tackle. But in 2006, a new discovery has been well preserved. As they dug into a lot of dig sites, they didn't just find one predator buried there. The skeletons of at least 7 Tyrannosaurids species were found together, of different sizes and ages. It suggested that this was a group. The herd of ep2 are on the move, migrating to their new feeding grounds. Left the baby behind. The Nanocasaurus have returned and smell death. Tyrannosaurus' domination of the globe might have been total, had it not been a strange world of continents. 75 million years ago, the planet has been discovered that it looks like around in the back of the Mesozoic, but they found that Tyrannosaurus and other species of Tyrannosaurids couldn't spread in southern continents. Here, there are different types of predator who reign supreme. These were big, muscular abeilsaurids. In the last 10 years, Madagascar has been provided of most predators. 75 million years ago, Madagascar was already an island. But its climate was much hotter and drier than today. In the Cretaceous period, Madagascar was subject to have devastating droughts, and big predators like Majungasaurus are scavengers, and scavenging their food is the only way to survive. We thought the Majungasaurus was the top predator here. But then in 2003, some of the members of the Majungasaurus has been scarred and gouged with teeth marks. It appeared there was a bigger, more brutal killer at large. The baby Majungasaurus and her mother have found themselves of a dead sauropod. A carcass will attract every big predator for miles around. A male Majungasaurus attracted to the feast. It is more than capable of challenging for carcasses. The baby Majungasaurus is now in danger. The female gets back up and charged. Majungasaurus has short arms and can grab. Like all tyrannosaurs, it's all about the bite. The shape of the Majungasaurus' skull and teeth are much more different than a flesh-tearing dinosaurs, with a broad and short and muscular skull. They're the only dinos that are down to the biting and gripping rather than slashing its prey. This fight is about more than just winning rights to a carcass. Using all the power the female has, she crushes the vertebra of the male's neck. The male was unable to move. He is completely helpless, but still alive. When the bite marks on the more Majungasaurus remains will study more closely. The marks on the bones were found to match the only large carnivore in the region. There's no bigger killer in these lands than Majungasaurus. This is a feature evidence of dinosaur cannibalism. It might seem shocking, but it's a behavior clearly shows the most successful killers had exploited any situation to their maximum advantage. Meanwhile, back in Alberta, Canada, a lone Pachyrhinosaurus is searching for food. The evidence tells us he's become separated from its herd. The Pachyrhinosaurus' brain has kept struggling, and it didn't realize he was already in the center of the territory of a pack of Daspletosaurus. Arr. This Daspletosaurus is just a youngster. There are 2 juveniles. In these deadly packs, the youngsters use for speed and adults the power. It's a hunting strategy that used to deadly effect. But despite the appearances, this mob attack is not very carefully planned. There's no strategy behind the actions of the gang. It's merely opportunism. And when the kill is being made, the next battle soon begins. In many Tyrannosaurs, we find holes and gouges on the skulls, injures which turn out to be bite marks made by other Tyrannosaurs. And one Daspletosaurus fossil, the tooth marks have indicated the end of the jaw has been subject to several attacks. And another, the tip of the tooth was left and buried in the bone of its skull. From this evidence, we can assume that such groups were far behind us. And they certainly aren't that eclectic. In this world, the strongest takes all. Hey, how's it going, dudes? The name's Sael Rodriguez Nunez, and I'm the creator of this documentary episode. So, make sure to like, comments, subscribe, and be brave. Stay wild. Stay away from Majungasaurus, Natocosaurus, and Daspletosaurus. We'll see you on the next prehistoric adventure. Oh, I think I'm gonna go.